It's okay to steal licks. I'm pretty sure as guitar players, we've all did it. Hello and welcome. Okay, in light of the Giacomo Turra situation, which is a couple of weeks old now, so in terms of YouTube news, that's like ancient history. But anyway, still not cool. We're making this video. It's okay to steal licks. It's just not okay what Giacomo did. I think we can all agree. Stealing entire solos, note for note, and selling them as your own work is pretty much not cool. But it is okay to steal licks, I think. Have you done it? Okay, those were quite short licks. Maybe you should have demonstrated some longer ones, but to be honest, I don't actually know loads of licks. But anywho, here is 4 licks that I've stolen recently that I want to show you, but I also want to give credit to the original lick person, or at least who I think is the original lick person, where I got it from. Because there is a chance that some of these people have borrowed these licks from other sources that I don't know about. Anyway, here's where I got them from. Okay, so the first stolen lick is from Andy DeCoulis.
Hey everyone, welcome to this video.
Now, this guy's got a fantastic channel. He does loads of great lesson content. It was actually my dad that put me on to this guy, and he did this video that's called West Coast Guitar. I think he's doing a tutorial on this kind of Steely Dan sound, and I'm a massive Steely Dan fan. That's also thanks to my father for putting me onto them at a young age. All the guitarists here, Dean Parks, Jeff the Skunk, Elliot Randall, Larry Carlton, Jay Graydon, even the newer guys, John Harrington and Wayne Krantz. There's loads of them. I love the Steely Dan guitar players and Steely Dan and the solos. Anywho, Andy DeCoulis is putting together like a style file, some licks that you can use in that style. Now, I'm going to show you the clip of him playing it.
Today we're going to be talking about what I call West Coast guitar licks. Now these are the tasty, slick guitar licks made popular by players on the West Coast such as Larry Carlton and Lee Ritenour. They are blues-based licks that are not very difficult to play, yet when played correctly give the immediate impression of a seasoned guitar player navigating the changes with ease. So click on the link to grab the tabs and let's get started with lick number 1.
Now, the lick that I'm stealing is that little middle bit. I've not checked the tab, I'm not even sure if that's part of the actual lesson. I think the main lick is the longer one, but this little wee middle bit that you put in is awesome, and I've been stealing that. But I'm assuming either Andy created it or he's worked on it a lot as well. It doesn't come naturally to me, so I've been working on it. It doesn't fit my style. So anyway, here's me trying to steal it. So what you didn't see was that wee attempt there was actually about the 30th attempt. I've been working on that lick on and off for a while, but when the camera's on, I just struggle massively. We're going to get to that later, but anyway, let's move on to the second lick that I've stolen. This one comes from Guitar Mango. Now, I stole this one a long time ago, and I was trying to find the video that I stole it from. I'm not sure if I found it, but I found another one where she does use it, and it's when she's reviewing or unboxing Music Man Sterling Mariposa. And here's the lick. Now, I think that's a really tasty lick, but I've just stole the first half of it. That was all I really wanted from it. And that's how you steal licks properly as well. Don't take the whole thing. Or you could take the whole thing, but just don't take a whole solo. Anyway, here's my attempt. Okay, so here's the first half that I've stole. Even though I find it easier to play here, I think there's something about doing it in this fingering that I'm not comfortable with that should improve my playing. But the idea is that incorporate this with other stuff that you've stolen elsewhere, like this. Eh? You like that? By the way, there's links in the description to all 4 channels and videos that I've stole these licks from, so I'd encourage you to check them out. Alright? So how about you? Is there any licks that you've stolen? What could be cool is how about you comment any licks you've stolen, maybe even if you could put a link into a YouTube video and a timestamp of the stolen lick. That could be quite cool. We could all get some new licks and we could continue this culture of theft on guitar YouTube. Right, so here's lick number 3. Now, this one came from one of my favourite channels, McRlin, Thomas McRlin, and this was from a McRlin Hutch challenge. Speaking of ripping off other people, this whole aesthetic thing I've been trying to rip off from McRlin. The whole synthwave guitar vibe, I just do it really badly. It's like McRlin without any of the talent on a shoestring budget with hat, beard and daft glasses and a Scottish accent. Anyway, moving on. So the McRlin and Hutch challenge is they did a solo contest to be featured on their upcoming album. So they did a live stream the other day with all the contestants' entries, and this entry had a lick in it that I thought was so tasty. I'll need to play the clip in this one a bit longer for context so you can hear how awesome this lick is. Check it out.
Okay, well, let's go J-dub here. This is the next entry.
So that was Jonathan Ellison's entry. Absolutely phenomenal lick.
Right, this. That's very tasteful.
Yeah, shit. It is super cut. Oh my god.
And it's not just the lick itself, it's the way he plays it. So I've tried to do it and I just don't have that touch and feel and tone. Phenomenal. Please check out the channel. Quite a small channel, but a lot of uploads and the playing is fantastic. His video editing's great as well, so we should definitely be trying to support amazing players like this. Great job, Mr. Ellison, and thank you for the lick that I have stolen. Okay, so lick number 4 comes from one of my favourite guitar players ever these days, and no, not just on YouTube, just favourite guitarists, Mr. John Cordy. Now, I stole this lick quite a while ago, maybe about a year ago, and if you know John Cordy's channel, you should check it out. He uploads at least every day, sometimes 2 a day. Upload schedule is mental. And I watch a lot of his vids, so when I was going through the history, there's no way I could find this lick that he played. So it was one of the ones where he was just doing an improv, one take. He's so good. And I don't even think that this is something that he had pre-prepared. I think it was just off the cuff, nothing to him. But to me it was like, oofed. So I was slowing it down, pausing it, rewinding it. And I thought, I'll have that. So sorry, I don't know where the original thing came from, but I'll try to show you it anyway. Okay, so there we go. Check out John Cordy's channel as well, of course, along with all the others, and McRlin if you want to hear some ridiculous chops. There's loads to steal from everyone. Just don't steal too much, and don't steal it all in the same order, or you get yourself in trouble. And especially, don't sell them as your own work, alright? But other than that, I think you're fine. I mean, technically, did I even have to credit any of these people for stealing their licks? Probably not. But I just thought it would be a nice thing to do. Just highlight some other players and stuff. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. So even when I'm doing gigs with the cover band, so there's another thing, playing other people's songs and getting paid for it, interesting. We do Lovely Day by Bill Withers, and there's a section in that where I get to do a solo, and I've completely ripped off an Eric Johnson lick from Manhattan. Check it out. But at the end of the song, I don't say, thank you very much. And that was an Eric Johnson lick from Manhattan in bar 41 there of the guitar solo, giving credit where it's due. You know what I mean? You just don't do that. So, licks. Are we allowed to steal them? What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. Right, so the next wee thing I just wanted to talk about quickly was shameless plug here in a couple of ways. So the first way is I'm trying to get better at improvising. As I was just saying before, like a lot of these wee clips that I just played there, when I was playing them, took me a lot of takes because I just can't play fluently with the camera on. I'd struggle. And one of the ways I've been trying to fix that is on my weekly live streams, which are Thursday, 7:30 PM UK, by the way. At the start of them, I always start with an intro jam. And it doesn't always go well, but it's just me trying to get better playing in front of the camera. And it's even worse sometimes when people like McRlin have turned up in the chat. So I could potentially have McRlin, Trey Shreddens, another ridiculously awesome guitar player, David Beebe. These guys are just like insane players in the chat, and I could see them in the comments, and I'm like, oh no, I've got to do an intro jam, and I just seize up and can't play. So, in light of the Giacomo Turra, and not just him, there's a thing on YouTube just now where people are talking about fake guitar players, or people who are not quite playing it in real time and maybe doctoring things. I think that's its own thing and it's fine. But here's my next plug. I've just started a Patreon recently, and one of the things I'm trying to do on that is one of the 4 things I'm offering is these weekly jams, kind of like what I do in the live stream. It's called Until the Wheels Fall Off. So I basically do a 1-take jam of improv, and warts and all, you could get to see me make loads of mistakes, but I'm also going to be trying to incorporate some of these licks that I've been stealing. I probably won't credit people, and I'm not selling the licks or the tabs or anything like that. Yes, the Patreon does have a monetary tier, it's like £3 a month, but there you go. Let me know what you think of that. Is that stealing? Am I going to get in trouble from Danny Sapko and KDH? Are they going to be on the case? Anyway, right, that was it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.